Well, hi there, Preston Sandlin with Home Inspection Carolina. Today I wanted to talk about Chick-Fil-A and what we can all learn in business from Chick-Fil-A. This all started with Saturday. My kids and I were headed to the mountains and we stopped at Chick-Fil-A and we were actually kind of running late. Everybody wanted chicken minis. It's my kids' favorite restaurant, or fast food, I guess. So anyway, we stopped by to get some Chick-Fil-A on the way, and we went through the drive-through, and usually Chick-Fil-A is on their game. You know, they're quick, they're good, attention to detail, you name it. That's why my kids like them, and that's why I like them. The food's good, the customer service is good. So we order their chicken minis, and we pull up, and it's taking a little while, and we're running late, and it's Saturday morning. We're like, they said, could you pull up and we'll, bring it out to you? And I'm thinking, and I even said, we pulled up and I was like, man, usually, because I guess highlighted by the fact we were kind of running late and, we were running late. And Chick-fil-A, we're like, usually they're on their game, man. It's like, this is making us a little bit later. So they come, and no sooner did I said that, the day came out and they were like, here you go, and here's your food. And I was like, thank you. And of course they said, my pleasure. And they said, here's 2 cards for free sandwiches because you had to wait. Bam. I hadn't even complained. I didn't even say, and of course we're like, oh, that was cool. And the kids are fighting over them. And they're always fighting over the rewards thing too. Who gets the rewards thing? Because they get free stuff. And, because I have 2 kids and one kid is qualified to take a free tour of their place in Atlanta. But that got me thinking, Chick-fil-A does it right. The food's good, but there's other fast food where the food's good. But why do we always want to go to Chick-fil-A? And I think the secret sauce is their customer service and the freebies and the excitement involved with Chick-fil-A. So let's talk about a couple of things. What did they do there? They turned a bad situation around to an opportunity. And that's what we always try to do in our business. That's what everybody should do in their business. If there's a bad situation, turn it into an opportunity to make things right and to do better. I don't know that McDonald's has ever given me a free anything because I had to wait a little extra longer. And nothing against McDonald's. They're fine too. But I'm just saying Chick-fil-A goes that extra mile. One of my favorite things is their morning thing at McDonald's. It was Egg White Delight, but they stopped having that. I like the Egg McMuffin. But Chick-fil-A has this kind of good for you thing and chicken minis, and they have this great customer service. So when you ever say thank you, they say my pleasure, which is a great thing. I mean, think about it. It's a subtle thing, but it's what they teach the people who work there. Usually when somebody says thank you, I always say no problem, no worries. But if you think about it, you're inherently saying that they're a problem or they're a worry, and they're not. Chick-fil-A teaches all their people that we are glad that you're here and we are here to serve you. And they do that by saying my pleasure in everything they do. They anticipate needs. If you have children, they give you these things so that your kids don't have to, because kids eat off surfaces a lot of times. When my kids were little, they give you these sterile things. At the play center, they have these wipes, and they have what do you call it? Sterile. I can't think of the name of it right now. But the germ-free things. They anticipate all your needs. People love Chick-fil-A, and they do a good job. I think we should all aspire to be a little more like Chick-fil-A. I did want to say a couple of things, so I got to researching a little bit. Kathy, who is the founder of Chick-fil-A, says a restaurant, in his mind, it's where people come. Restaurant means to come to be restored. And it's the little things, like when you go to a fancy hotel and they fix the little toilet thing. It's the little surprises. That's what makes people, and he uses, Kathy is a Christian, and that's why they're not open on Sunday. And they set boundaries. And he says that, if people, there's a Bible verse that if somebody asks you to go a mile, go 2 miles. So they go the extra mile. Another thing that they do is they make it fun. They have a yearly thing, Dress Like a Cow Day. That's their whole thing. Is cows say eat more chicken because it's all about chicken and chicken sandwiches. If you dress like a cow, they give you a free chicken sandwich. I forget what the day is. I think it's in June, but I think it's like a Tuesday or Thursday, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. But we've done it every day, and all our kids, we've all dressed up like cows. We have T-shirts that we've painted spots and we've put makeup on, and we put it all over social media. So does everybody else, and it's a lot of fun. When I looked up that, local restaurants give over $20,000 worth of free food by lunch. But think about that and you think, golly, free food. But imagine all the marketing that it does and all the buzz that it creates. They also have free chicken mini days where all the kids do that before school. They just make it fun and they make it exciting. And, we got to figure out how to do that in our business and set boundaries like they do, not opening on Sundays. If you've got children, what's important to you. I'm not saying you have to be religious, but everybody should set boundaries. But within those boundaries, you serve your customer and you're happy to serve them. And it's your pleasure to serve them. So that's what I'm striving to do in my business. It's my pleasure to serve you. I hate to steal that from Chick-Fil-A, but it's such a great lesson. So thanks Chick-fil-A for showing us and reminding us how business should be done. And I appreciate what you do. If you're not from the South or wherever Chick-fil-A is, if you ever visit the South, go to Chick-fil-A, check it out. The food's good, but watch the folks that work there and what they do. I think there's a lesson there. Anyway, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And Chick-fil-A, I appreciate what you do. And thank you for giving me a lesson in my business.